Every time that monster appears, humans must be cautious. Even the smallest sound can cause big problems. But this time, the monster is trapped. When humans were almost wiped out by the space monster attack, these two Indian men found a way to capture it. They moved the large container to an open space and hid on opposite sides. They pressed the remote, turned on the loudspeaker, and a monster immediately approached. As the monster entered, they pressed the remote again, and the gate closed. However, the monster was so strong that it could dent the container walls. Seeing this, the long-haired man quickly drew his weapon and shot the monster dead. The first attempt was a complete success. They looked at each other, knowing it was time to speed up and eliminate the rest. When the remote is pressed again, another monster approaches the sound and enters the cage. One shot immediately takes it down. The third monster and the next ones came. The more monsters they killed, the more relaxed and coordinated they became. They even took turns to experience the sensation of shooting. Now they just needed to press a button, and the monster would enter on its own. The whole process seemed easier than having lunch. 3 days later, the pile of monster corpses was as high as a small hill. At this rate, the planet would soon be safe again. After lunch, they prepared to hunt again. But this time, when the monster entered the container, the long-haired man's remote suddenly died. He forgot to replace the batteries. The sudden situation made both of them panic. The monster, losing the sound source, began to exit the cage. In a panic, the long-haired man opened the remote cover and inserted new batteries. However, the small sound of the cover being tightened caught the monster's attention. The monster's steps got closer. Even though a new battery was installed, the remote didn't work, and the monster almost devoured him. After escaping death, they learned from their mistakes and checked the equipment before turning on the loudspeaker again. This time, the bait sound played for quite a while, but no monster appeared. Maybe they were used to it and bored. The short-haired man changed the music to a rock song, but still, no one came. It seemed they were all gone. Both were very happy, jumping around and high-fiving each other. As the sound of clapping was heard, the ground began to shake violently. They knew something was wrong. They saw hundreds of monsters appear from all directions, running to attack them. So how are you going to handle this, buddy?